podcast. Hello, everyone. It is me, Mike Champ 97, on the podcast for today's special announcement. I'm with the boys. The boys, would you like to introduce yourselves?
I am boy 1.
I'm boy 2.
I'm boy 4.
All right, we have 1, 2, 4, and no on the team.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you all for coming out today. Allow me to read my quick announcement so that we can get the podcast rolling. Hello, IPDL. Mike here, representing the staff team. We have some exciting news regarding some changes being made for Season 25. Please watch the following short video.
Is it on stream? There it goes.
Oh my god, we're turning into a Splatoon draft league.
So good. It's so fucking good, man.
Wow, how exciting! For Season 25, we will be introducing something new, Terra Bans. Select Pokemon will be allowed in the format again, with the restriction that they will not be able to utilize the Terra mechanic, including Stab, Terra, and Stellar. This will include some Pokemon that can Terra in our current format. The staff team and Ban Council have been hard at work for the past few months, looking over Pokemon that could be unbanned with this special criteria. We are very excited to provide you with more information regarding these Pokemon in the coming weeks. Stay tuned and hope to see you again in Season 25.
Thank you, Mike.
And I'm also posting that in the announcements. Oh, I forgot to add people. Whoops. Oh well. That's fine. They'll see it. Anyways, that's today's big special announcement. How do you guys feel about that?
I'm excited we can finally talk about it.
Yeah, I want to see more of what you guys have to offer before I make a full opinion, you know?
You guys don't think the
if
big
you Terra ban anything that already exists in current day and age that has Terra right now, you're a coward.
I'm sure there's multiple already.
Open letter to the staff team.
Velocity, I've been calling them all cowards, and I keep getting yelled at. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah,
there will be a list of who voted for what coming out as we announce them. I think Evan's been keeping very close track of that.
To be honest, I've been so busy that it's more been like Lucob and I think Starlot.
Lucob and Starlot have been paying very close attention to that and keeping that up to date.
I take zero responsibility for what's about to happen.
Additionally, I believe sometime this week we will be releasing a suggestion box for Mons banned because of their access to free Terra and other Mons. If you have any ideas, think about it a bit. We don't want to hear a whole bunch of like, oh, unban this thing, it's fine. We want to see like, think about it. Consider the options and all that. So keep an eye out for that in the future. No. Anyways, that's all from me. Good luck with the podcast. Yay!
Thanks, Mike.
I love how blunt his no was.
This was a little scuffed, but that's the best way we had to do it today.
Staff is all a bunch of cowards. It's fine.
I am not staff. Let's go.
That's true. That's true. But yeah, we're back for the podcast. It is playoffs time. We have a lot of playoff gaming to do, you know. But as usual, we start off the podcast with a Buggo comic. Evan, please choose your actors today.
It's a 2-man show today. It's kind of a little sparse. So you know what? I'm gonna give it to Art and Cake.
Yes, I got a day off finally at long last. It's been so long.
Who would you prefer to be, Art?
You know what? I'm a more Parasect kind of guy, you know.
All right, let me get prepared for my Ditto voice here.
Oh shit, he's gonna do like an Evan impression.
All right. All these playoff matches lately have me wondering if the current bracket format could use a shakeup.
What did you have in mind, Ditto?
First off, I think it's a bit of a bummer that not everyone gets to play. I would suggest that the new playoffs format would include every single team in the league.
That goes against the entire spirit of the concept, but sure, go on.
Now, having a bigger and longer bracket would lead to some players getting eliminated early. So I propose every player would get to face at least 11 other players at a minimum. Of course, only those who do well in those first 11 battles would get to keep playing.
And then what?
There would be a single elimination bracket just for the 16 best players. How does that sound?
I think it could work.
That might be
Yeah.
my favorite Pokemon yet. It's so good.
This is how I feel like every discussion around playoffs ended up being. What if we did the same thing, but said it differently?
Yep. Guys, we're gonna restructure playoffs. So that way, instead of everyone being rated on how well they did during the season, they're weighted on how well they did during the season.
Holy moly, it's revolutionary.
It is. Round of applause, round of applause.
Okay, so we got a lot to cover today in terms of battles, since we actually have every battle for playoffs completed before podcast. I don't know if we've had this in a very long time, even including like playoffs last season and the season before. I don't think all 8 battles were done by podcast.
Keep traditions alive, right?
So, up first today, we got Sean versus Suri. Any comments on this battle before we get into it? On the teams, on the players, your hopes and dreams for the future, whatever you would like. No hopes, no dreams, no memes?
This is the last one that got completed, right?
This is the most recent battle, yes.
Yes.
Well, it's the OP Ogre versus the OP Terra Captain Boulder. Let's see what happens.
Oh shit, he's OP. Let's get into it.
Only as a Terra Captain.
Turn 1
Also,
crits.
I'm starting to get a sneaking suspicion that Meowscarada is actually cracked. But
Just now? I feel like that mon's been good for the entirety of Gen 9.
I mean, yeah, but not just good, but maybe possibly top 6 best in the league.
It has been slowly going up the like round 1 ladder for the most part. Not always, but in the first few seasons it was like a pick 10 to 12.
Yeah, well, Cruisers, the only mons that you enjoy are ones that like set up defensively and just can't die as they slowly run the other over.
And Darkrai. Don't forget about Darkrai. Oh shit, the boulder's in and he is speeded and his booster energy has been sent to the nether realm.
The Dragon Tail getting immune. It's not every day.
No rocks. The video game.
I'm actually kind of amazed that Suri didn't just like have
Whoa.
a steel move to get rid of the Hatterene.
Oh my god, what is happening?
Did he just expect the switch into like Moltres there to blank the Earthquake? Like,
Yeah,
I'm
probably.
assuming that's why he clicked it. No spinner, those rocks are up.
They're up and they are
1,
gonna fuck.
2, 3. I'm
Oh my
watching
god.
off stream. I just realized that.
Oh no.
I was delayed.
Suri, no.
A Payapa Berry?
Not every day.
Oh, is that to cut psychic move in half?
Believe so. Oh shit, another berry. It's a lumberry. The berries are out. Ho ho!
Zapdos, look out! No! It's okay, he's confused.
Haxorus is so cool, man.
Pretty cool, mon. Definitely good to see it shine compared to other dragon types we've seen. Up next, we got Chill versus Starlot. Any vibes from these teams? Any comments on the players? Anything you guys would like to say before this match begins?
Will Starlot's ridiculous RNG continue even in the playoffs?
Holy moly.
How well does the hazard stack team versus the hazard removal team work?
I mean,
Which one's which?
yeah.
I mean, the hazard stacking is definitely more on Starlot's team. He's got 2 Pokemon that are like made to stack hazards.
That's fair. It's just
Name Golden Go, Ogerpon, and Clodsire.
the access speed also sets up spikes a lot, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think of Claude as like something that's mostly there to just like
wall and
eat
smile.
momentum and wall. Like you can set like it's not uncommon to set hazards with Dio, yeah, but like he has a very common rapid spinner in Quack and Defog Mandibuzz, and Golden Go's not setting hazards, just keeping you from removing him.
Still, yeah,
That's
but
true.
I would consider that a core to the hazard stack process.
Yeah, but I mean not compared to Glamora and Hisui and Samurott.
That's true.
Or Garchomp if you really go crazy.
Let's go crazy for this battle. Oh shit, it's the infamous Terra Garchomp. He's out of there.
Janice.
This is the Jeremy Kyle show. I know Evan was laughing at these nicknames.
Yeah, I just found this one particular screenshot of the 2 nicknames to be kind of ridiculous. Like, what are we doing? I can't really comment. You'll see my nicknames in a few minutes here, and they're not much better. But
I love that he's running Corrosion Glamora.
I love just the wanting to run both Corrosion and Glamora and still running the Mortal Spin just for the removal.
Oh, can Zapdos redeem itself in this match after missing several Hurricanes in the last one?
who knows?
I don't know if Zapdos does need to redeem itself this season.
Zapdos is such a good Pokemon.
Oh!
That's a bad turn for
It's a
Starlot. The miss and the crit, pretty rough.
Wait, what was the Terra on the Garchomp?
We can go back and check real quick. It was Fairy.
Okay, that explains a lot. All right.
You missed the initial announcement button guy, which was also posted in the IPDL announcements. We showed it live on stream. Pretty big deal there. Gonna be a fun next season, most likely. And one battle so far from playoffs, being the Surrey and Sean battle. Clodsire looks so sad that it's poisoned, you know? He's like, why can't I do that to this steel type?
Oh, Meteor Mash. That's so cool.
Oh no.
Oh, you didn't get the second one.
That's
didn't even get a third.
that's still doing quite a bit of damage through a reflect. Oh, he's at the +2.
+3.
And you turns
And
out.
we're out of here.
Meteor Mash U-turn. What a crazy set.
I am amazed it wasn't an Iron Head.
Just to flinch.
Yeah.
The discharge crit.
Discharge crit might not have mattered though, but that discharge para
Para.
really sucks.
That was huge.
The Terra Water
A
into another para
discharge para.
and full para.
Oh,
Into a dead.
that hurts so bad.
It feels really bad if I was chill.
This is. Oh. Crit.
He does get a little bit back here. Sadly.
The big nugget.
Yeah, seeing the big nugget get knocked off was fun.
Not mortal spinning. Interesting.
Yeah,
Do you really need to?
maybe he just saw it as he needed to get the Mandibuzz out of the way.
Yeah.
And we see a Scarf here taking it out. And Charlotte getting that 3-0 win.
RNG doing what it does best.
That's just Mons, baby.
It's just Mon's baby. What can we do?
We can go to the next battle, which is Shader versus I-90. Any comments on the teams that you guys want to make? Any on the players?
Raging Bolt's so little.
Raging Bolt is little.
We were talking about that when the match was starting. We are like, dude, why is he so small though?
Shader's team is like falsely not intimidating. Like, look at it. Just a
So we
bunch of
got the
little
only.
guys.
We got the only Raging Bolt in playoffs.
That's true.
Does it show up or not?
Well, you know. Sometimes you gotta show up to show out, you know?
He said it. He said the thing.
It's the Hipposter versus the Hippo.
Yep.
Oh,
Mental Orb. And that's
That's
a
so
dead
cool.
Ninetales.
what kind of?
Oh shit, it's the setup Klefki. He's taking his time buying the stats. Kissing the homies, you know?
Set up Klefki.
And that through the screen and everything, that thing is so bulky.
Draining Kiss, not a move with a very high base power, to be fair.
But
Oh,
still,
that
plus, +3.
Yeah, so like without the screen it would have been doing like 22%.
Also, Wakanberry.
Wakanberry.
Something also to notice: the Conkelder is not
Flame
guts, or at least if it is guts, it's definitely not.
No Flame Orb. We're going for those chains. We're trying to get the poison proc. And Kostab Berry into a parting shot. Apparently meant to Deeb on there. Says in chat for whatever reason. Holy!
I mean, I've watched this match, so that's actually going to come back to be incredibly helpful for Shader. At least if I recall it right.
Oh, it is.
right, the menace is down.
We're recovering.
Oh, we're recovering.
Now, Cake, if this was you, seeing no sand on Hippo, no leftovers, would you not assume it's like maybe a cloak item here?
Oh, I'm definitely at that point. I'm going, okay, this is likely cloak. I'm going to have to play around that.
Do you think Shader knew it, pressing Malignant Chain over and over again against the Hippowdon?
Something tells me he wasn't thinking about it, no.
That's a tanky fish over there, too. What the fish?
The thing is, like, with how RNG is, though, maybe he's just like, I'm just going to keep clicking it to be sure.
I will get
Because
lucky.
it could also be like, yeah,
Soundproof.
we've seen several berries, you know.
Ooh.
Womp.
Yeah, you see now, the Petch not dying earlier kept him from immediately getting ruined by that Komodo.
A little trick and a little miss.
I love the no you.
They swap pairs of glasses. They said you would look cooler in
now-
these.
Coke Iber.
And there's the covert cloak.
Powdon, watch out.
It does so much damage, bro.
Rod Baldo, watch out.
The 2% is so rough.
2%, that sucks so much.
I wonder what that roll actually was.
Could have been a weird roll. Could have also just like the flinch would have changed so much of the game. It's just a crazy turn.
Fortunately, chat room
The fish is cooked.
with no scald in sight. No,
When-
there it is.
When the burn mattered the least.
With no ability to heal anymore, unfortunately.
Yep. It's too late.
And down went the fish.
Damn. Just like that, Inandia is out.
You never expect the Conkeldurr sweep.
Truly, nowadays you definitely don't. Most people don't even think about Conkeldurr when drafting. It's kind of sad to think about. Any last comments on this battle before we go to the next one?
Sometimes you think you messed up, but you misclicked, and sometimes it pays off, and it it comes back to help you later.
Solid. Alright, up next we got SJ versus Mustard. Any comments on this battle or these teams before we get started?
Oh shit, the Lotties are here. It's both
Oh
of
shit, the
them.
fish is back.
What the fish?
Oh look, the meow is back for another game.
Look, the Mandibuzz is back.
Mandibuzz is
My
back.
God.
I think these are some good Pokemon we got here, guys.
Isn't this also our second hat?
Yeah, that's true.
So I
Yes.
yeah.
I think maybe my biggest regret in the draft of this last season was not drafting a Lomomola when I had the chance. I think it would have been so much better for my team.
That's a good fish, that's for sure.
Surely the last bastion of civilization that is Cat will defeat the SJ Menace, right?
Would you call this the
The
last
last
bastion or the
bastion,
first
bro.
bastion?
This is the first round, my man.
I hate to tell you, but if she doesn't stop him here, I don't.
No one
I
is.
think it's like, you know, they breach the walls, and sure, there's a bunch of like citizens inside, but they can't stop this.
So you got no faith in yourself, for example? Unlucky. Well, let's get into the battle.
Unfortunately, I beat SJ during the season, and as we all know,
You
that
can't do that
means
again.
You don't beat him in playoffs.
Okay.
It is true that SJ does have incredible main character syndrome in playoffs.
Yikes, a crit and a flame body burn.
Actually, kind of amazed that Mustard didn't just go for like the CC on that.
It's all about to go horribly wrong.
Oh,
Womp womp womp.
oh, choice specs
Oh.
and a flame orb. No.
Oh no.
It's okay. There's a flame body Pokemon on the enemy team.
Oh, no,
Surely it will
why?
get burned at some point.
Mustard. Oh no, that switch.
Yeah, switching in a dragon type to a dragon type, not the best guess.
Nah, Aura.
Or
I mean,
We'll
it's
switch into the
okay.
fairy this time.
It's Latias, right? So like, it's just gonna go sicko mode anyways.
it looks like it's more of a support Latias though, with Wish and Light Screen.
Is that my boy Low Taper Fade?
That is the low taper fate.
Wait, Mustard, what are you doing? You only run Terra Electric Calm Mind. Oh, Keyberry.
Not today. The freeze.
Yo.
We love switching. We're gonna switch some more.
It's the name of the game. We gotta pivot.
My goodness, that Latios.
Froggy chair.
I'm guessing at this point, Mustard has figured out that it's probably Specs.
I believe we saw the life orb. Yes, we did.
Oh, Life Orb. Close enough.
Close enough in damage, yeah. Life orb is a 30% boost compared to Specs, which is a 50% boost, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's definitely comparable.
White screen putting in some work here. Get both of them up.
I forget. Never mind. Man, I looked at the numbers there. 7 was it? Did Mustard put up the light screen first or the reflect first?
I believe it was the light screen first.
Pretty sure light screen's gone up first every time.
Okay, so then it took 17% from the secret sword before reflect, and then after reflect did 13%. That's some crazy like rolls.
That is some crazy rolls.
Not fish the burn.
Nope, it'll never happen. It'll never be burned.
When you needed it the most.
Oh my god, 3 Magma Storm misses in a row.
Yeah.
who needs Magma Storm anymore?
No. Whoa.
Oh my gosh, another free.
Ain't no way. We got it. Yes. Yeah. Oh.
Perfect. Yeah. No. Oh boy. Got this up. Got this up. Yes.
It's actually a tragedy.
The singular only time you would want it to not proc flame body at that point.
Yo.
And it's so sad because that Ursaluna would like actually clean shop. If
I'm
it,
not
like,
sure
got
what's
its-
more sad: the
it
fact
got its
that
burn.
the fact that the Ursaluna didn't get burned forever, or the fact that like
Double ice freeze.
SJ's Heatran either did nothing because it was freezing or did nothing because it missed every attack.
Holy Alomomoli is dead. And so is the frog.
Man, Volcarona sucks.
Is that your takeaway, Evan?
Yeah.
Any
The fact that it
any
has
last
to
remarks?
Come in and clean up 2 water types after Manabos died.
It do be cleaning up. Any last remarks on the game before we go to the next one?
Let's
I
go,
made a
Sean. Come on,
I was
Sean.
gonna say,
You
I
got
made a
this.
miscall. Secret Sword actually ignores the reflect. That's why it did so much through reflect.
Big secret sword damage. Alright, up next we got Australian Ryan and Luca. Any comments on the teams before we get started?
God, Aussie Ryan.
Australian Ryan always brings the sauce.
He's so fucking cool.
That
Yeah,
being
his
said, I
team-
love the Arboliva.
Go ahead, Kig.
Oh, I was gonna say, I remember like when he was prepping, I like very much was like, I don't think Ambipom works in this matchup, but like, dude, if you go for it, like, you're the king. Let's see it.
I do like the terror decisions by the captain. Ground countering steel. We'll see if that comes into play here. Oh shit. He rising.
Shit. Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Oh, that does nothing.
Uh-oh.
Another Trailblaze? Oh, we hit those Dracos.
And that's a bulky Zarude.
Surely we're safe to start. Oh, uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
And it all goes sideways.
I think it's amazing that Luca called this switch out there, because if Australian Ryan just clicked the Draco again, Zarude just gone.
Back to base speed.
And it's
Back to
gone.
Time speed. And
Lunar
the
Dance.
dancing bird. Who knows why?
Not for this thing.
Here comes Klefki to absorb none health and restore its PP.
Yep. Unless
I
something
don't-
insane happens, I'm pretty sure this game's over.
I don't really know what happened in this game, and I was saying it live when I was watching it too to whoever I was in calls with. I don't know
What is
happened.
going on here?
I don't know what happened with Aussie Ryan, if he was sleepy or something, but it just felt like he couldn't make the right move off game or something. I don't know.
We're jungle healing back up. Foul play not doing any relevant damage here.
I find it kind of weird that Aussie Ryan didn't just go back into. Like, I guess Drago's just kind of dead, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I think he at this point kind of went, well, Drago's my only way out of this if I can kill the thing, and maybe he was thinking like I might be able, if the Mamo doesn't have Ice Shard, he can possibly like Dragon Pulse his way through this.
Yeah, the main thing here is because it's bulk up instead of swords, you're never dealing more damage with foul play.
I mean, he's just basically hoping for a crit.
Yeah.
I mean, how many foul plays has he hit without a single crit?
It would definitely deal a lot of damage if it crit compared to what it's doing now.
Like, if you hover over Klefki, how many foul plays did he go through?
Looks like 11.
11? Dang. 11 and not a single crit. That's crazy.
And there goes Luca with a clean 6-0, moving up in playoffs.
Crazy work done by Luca here. Alright, our next battle today is our resident Evan, the Cyantor, going up against Joey the
Hey,
Goon.
that's me.
Any comments you want to make on this battle, Evan, before we get going? Anything you were terrified of going into it from prep? Mons, you know, you felt strongly about?
Mons, I felt strongly about. Wasn't very happy about my defensive core into Metagross, just like from what I have on my team. Like, sure, I have Tinglu, but there are other ways Joey could break past Tinglu, and then at that point, I really don't have much that can stop it. Terra Zarude is always kind of just scary to be staring down, in combination with the fact that I also have to deal with a Valiant that's just kind of sitting there. Let me pull up Joey's team one more time, see if there was anything that didn't get brought that I was afraid of.
Did you predict the
Well,
Terra
doing
flying on the
that-
Zerd at all? And yes.
No, I did not predict the Terra flying in any way, shape, or form.
Alright, go ahead, Kick.
I was gonna say, well, he's doing that. Is it me or is Joey just bringing like the most ABA looking team ever?
It is the most ABA team looking ever, yeah. I was actually a little afraid of him bringing a particular Frost last set, but he had only ever brought it once the entire season, so I didn't find it likely. I still prepped for it regardless. And then I was a little surprised to not see Don Fan into my particular team.
You felt like, not bringing hazard removal could matter in this game, although I think Noivern still gets defog.
Noivern gets defog, right. I don't know.
I can see not bringing Dawn Fan when there's like
Goldingo?
a possible like levitate wheezing that just kind of is.
That's true too.
Care.
Yeah. And then I didn't bring it, but Arachnids in the back. Ogerpon also is kind of scary for it. But the 30, at least maybe guaranteeing a rapid spin, could be pretty bad.
Then let's get into this battle. Turn
Something
one.
Ryan had told me in prep was, you probably shouldn't be afraid of any multi-hit moves. He doesn't really have much on his team.
Yep.
About that.
How about that?
Smeargle, look out! It hits multiple times.
When you're playing with Smeargle, you're expecting to play a 5v6.
That's partially true.
Why would you ever bring Smeargle in?
Because if he can do literally anything, he can buy you so much leeway.
Yeah, what if he's like Scarf Destiny Bond and is like, we're gonna make this a 5v5?
Yeah, that would have been so cool.
He hurts so much. Hisuian Samurott does so much damage. But as you can see, I'm getting a lot of really good
Ooh, the para.
Also, cool to not see myself coming in and taking a random amount of damage, but kind of sad I didn't just finish it off when I had the chance.
Oh
Also,
no!
crazy switch in.
The Metagross is a crazy call.
Guys,
What am I go for? World first.
I wonder if
Defog
he expected
actually
that you
blocked.
just. I wonder if he just expected that you wouldn't do that
Okay, we're
because
not
he has
pausing.
like
Oh.
several other Pokemon that just ignore or like resist Dark Pulse hardcore.
I asked to pause back a couple turns, but it's fine. You don't have to scroll
No.
back. You don't have to scroll.
What turn?
That is the first hazard removal I have blocked with Golden Go all season. I did it. I finally did it.
He
Let's
has
go.
blocked the defog.
I'm pretty sure someone can fact check me on that and find out that I'm wrong, but I am terrible with preserving my hazards.
Why did that do negative damage? What the heck?
It ain't got no boots, I'll tell you that. Oh no, Arcanine, you're gonna hurt yourself.
I was so happy when I saw this
Whoa.
and then I missed.
Ooh, no free turn to setup. Getting some Shadow Ball damage, but not enough. Why is Thunderwave a move?
I really thought I had him here. I was like, all right, he's shut down. I should be good to go. And then I see this and I panic. Oh no.
Wait, was it just no item?
I don't know. I was wondering that too when I saw it live.
Holy.
Haven't seen an item yet.
I really thought Ting Lu would live that hit there. He didn't, and then he lives. I was not expecting Hydreigon to live that hit. I tried to call out the double switch.
Gets crit for it.
That crit hurts.
Get crit for it.
It's alright, we got
Thankfully not dead.
the Terra Man.
Ooh, a little bit of chip for us.
And now you're in range. Goodbye, the rest of everything.
Oh no, Spiky Shield. Why are you here? Why do you do such cruel fate to us? Oh, 1%.
Oh my gosh, you lived!
I know, right?
What were the chances?
That's a crazy 1% to live on.
Oh, so I'm not sure. We can go back and see how much Ivy Cudgel did the first time. To Noivern.
You play rough the Noivern the first time, it looks like.
No. I hit him with Cudgel one time before that. It was really early, but I had
Was it
Terran
like
at this point as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say it changes the
Yeah.
moves are completely changed.
Yeah. No, I want to know if the crit actually mattered. I don't think it did.
I would say likely it didn't, but
It did 16 the first time? Alright, thank you, Sparky. So it really didn't matter.
Evan moves on though.
I gotta know how in the world you survived that
The vacuum wave.
It just doesn't feel like it was possible.
Yeah, that's like we make fun of Valiant a lot for, you know, having the not most incredible defenses, but usually offensively, like it hits hard enough, and this time it felt like it just didn't.
I mean, but as SJ said in the chat there, once Arcanine is gone, Golden Goat could just come and clean up from the rest of the match, so.
Very true. Up next, we got Pokestar versus Cruiser. Any comments on these teams or players before we get into this battle?
This is a salty run back. This was an infamous match from back during the season.
What week was that? Does anybody know?
Not off the dome. I can find out. One sec.
How long was this like brewing, you know?
Yeah. What is this one? Yeah, there we go.
Cruiser claiming he
Even,
prepped his life out.
I remember what Pokestar's team thing is. What the name is?
That's a great question. Is it the Nevada Dunsparce?
Yeah.
This is a week 10 run back,
Oh, so it was really close.
which ended in a very close 1-0. Yeah.
Alright, well, let's get into this then.
Terra Fire Bear. Interesting.
Yeah, we see Terrifier Bear and a Terra Electric Latios. Oh, we love Parrot, don't we, folks?
Imagine if the Gren had been regular spikes and then just
That would have been a
Wow.
crazy turn one.
Surely we haven't seen that any other time this season.
I actually think, based on looking at these teams, that if that had just been regular spikes instead of toxic spikes, it would have completely changed this match. Because Grid looks so good into Cruiser's team.
Oh, absolutely.
Holy!
The crit
Oh,
and
And then dies anyways.
crit's still unfortunate,
still,
but
a lot of damage. It was definitely for this thing to come in.
Cruiser out here like, heck yeah, RNG was so good for me.
he gave a chillin' reception. Ooh.
No!
I'm gonna say that mattered.
I mean, definitely would have done some
Pokestar
damage.
Pokestar getting like my level of terrible bad luck.
The avalanche is pretty cool. Don't see that very often. Yo, the crit the other way though.
Not sure it mattered.
May have, may not have. Ooh, Terra Electric Latios has hit the field, gamers, and a second Combine has hit the battlefield.
Burning Jealousy. That's a choice.
Well, it's
Yeah,
some residual damage. Oh,
See a sash come through. Liquidation.
not doing much. Ooh, there's the stored power. Hate to see that as Clefable. Oh no.
Oh no.
Frog goes down for free.
Whoa. Through the light screen.
Means before the light screen it was doing 184%.
Yup.
Oh shit, we setting up too? Will this matter?
Well, it's a max defense Latios, so something tells me I doubt it.
Not with those damage numbers. Temper Flare.
Emperor Flare.
What are these sets, Pokestar?
They're fun.
They are fun, but not seeming to get there.
They're just like not real? I don't know. Feels like
Hey, the team ran again.
it feels like Pokestar cooked himself into this loss. Like spent
A little
got too
over prep?
cute in the kitchen. Got a little too cute in the kitchen.
But we see a Cruiser taking it with a Latios. Hitting up that 4-0. Evan, we'll bring up a sore subject. How do you feel about Terra Latios?
Fine. I don't think it's a problem.
I agree with Evan. I think it's just like, yeah, if you do nothing to deal with it, it will
It
set
has
up on you, I guess.
800. It has 800 and a half answers. Like, Pokestar's even saying it there. If it wasn't for the crit on Clefable, Clefable could have stopped Lottie from doing pretty much too much damage before it took down a majority of the team. But the fact that Clefable was just already severely hampered, his answer to it was gone.
Very unfortunate. We're gonna go into our last battle then. LT versus Power Boston. Any comments on these teams before we get into this?
Is that 3 for 3 on Iron Boulders in playoffs?
I do believe so. We can probably get a double check on that, but Boulder from League 3, Boulder from League 1. Who was the League 2 Boulder? It was Sean, right? Yeah, it was Sean.
Yeah, that's 3 for 3.
3 for 3, Boulders on playoffs. Let's get into our last battle.
We know one Boulder's out, so will the other Boulder survive?
Focus Sash, keeping us in there.
Oh, dude, Earth Power to keep it from setting up Toxic Spikes is cool.
Pretty cool, pretty cool.
Yeah, we were saying that during the match. Also, please point the hazard removal.
Yeah, Cake, as our analyst, can you point to where the hazard removal is on this Power Boston team?
Well, let me ask a quick question first. Are we in Nat decks?
No.
No.
Then there is none.
Ooh.
This is a classic example of Cake being like, control your hazards, people. They matter.
Meanwhile, looking at Eltram's team, although one of them is dead, 2 possible hazard removers there.
Look how much work it's putting into Goji's team.
The yawn is brutal for the hazards as well.
It's so, like, Power Boston cannot get anything to stick to the field.
Oh, this is such a cool
setting
answer.
up.
Ooh, that does so much damage still.
And we're good. We're off. We're off to the races. All right, boys.
Alright, hazards are sticking.
Surely. Oh.
For Boulder.
I'm not gonna lie. I actually thought the Bramble was just gonna shadow sneak and kill it.
And the
Substitute, very unfortunate.
Yeah. It was a good call by LT there.
Some tells me the Rindo Berry into the Lando is just a happy accident.
No boots on the night.
Means we ain't got no multi-scale intact just now.
Oh.
And we are in a race.
Would have loved to see the iron defense there instead of the body press, just to, you know, try to get ahead of the race sooner.
Alright. Still working out for Power Boston so far. Youch!
Ouch!
Who was it that was saying they were who drafted Skarmory this season was like, man, I'm sorry, Skarmory, I didn't know your game.
I was gonna say the turn he killed Rabombi, as sick as it was to see Rabombi died, he should have gone for the roost. Also, I'm shocked to see him trying to set up in front of Slow King.
-1 can Lando survive? It cannot.
No.
Oh, his offensive specs. That's cool.
Very cool. Not a Lando T you see very often. Definitely a Lando I you see very often. But although you see Life Orb more with Lando I as well.
True.
That was a really fun match. I like that one.
Very fun match. Yeah, definitely Powered Boston saying specifically getting gritty with the subturn definitely was throwing the game a little bit.
Yep. To be honest, that's why I said it's just a great call from LT there, because switching out for LT is probably the right play, which makes the right play for Power Boston to beat a quick sub.
Sometimes it just comes down to those one-turn predictions.
Yep.
There's definitely something to be said, and I've said this a few times before, that sometimes the best thing you can do is just click the safe move. Like, even, like, don't give them a chance to predict you trying to punish them. Because more often than not, if you like make that predict wrong, like, it's worse than just kind of like doing whatever the mid-ground move is, the kind of like nothing, no splash, no real like predict, just like the safe move will, at the very least, if something goes wrong, it's not devastating.
Alright, well, we're going to move into our playoff bracket. Up there on the screen for anybody who wants to see. Also for you guys, I will just post it in our channel if you do not already have it. Once I find it, there we go. That's how playoffs is looking. So next round we got Cruiser and L-Trim, Sean and SJ, Shader and Starlot, and Evan here versus Luca. Lots of S names in playoffs in general, but it feels like most of them stayed for this next round. How are we feeling about the S name supremacy?
We're cheating. I'm just gonna be the one to say it. We cheat. We collude. It's why SJ always wins. We just give it to him. There's just so many of us, no one can stop us, you know?
How come, man, the Buggo should have known the S team collusion, man.
So that's why I invited so many Rhode Islanders. It's actually a smoke screen. There was never a Rhode Island shadow government. The S in shadow actually stands for SJ.
So are you like all working for SJ, or are you all SJ, you know?
We're all... So when we were establishing the SJ government, we all met and we decided to pick a champion. It was SJ, so we just back SJ.
Okay. Velocity, you haven't said anything in a while. You doing okay over there?
I'm good. I'm just looking at. I talked about the S's. I think we gotta throw them out.
I don't know if that came through, unfortunately.
Well, throw them out.
Explains why SJ has such main character syndrome.
Yeah, especially in playoffs, because that's when we all combine, you know?
I'm gonna turn it over to Velocity here. Who would you predict in this round going forward? Who's your like dark horse for playoff winner?
Dark horse?
Yeah, like
who I think's gonna win.
Either one you could say.
You want
What's your favorite to win?
My favorite to win. I mean, it's hard to deny the SJ just return yet again. Honestly, I guess I'll just keep with my theming from my tier list so that I can say I was right. I'll go with Sean's my favorite to win it all.
Love to see it.
Dark Horse, I'll just throw it on Evan.
Man.
Holy
Dang,
moly.
man. I mean,
Let's go over to Cake. Who's your favorite in the playoffs here? Who do you want to win?
Who do I want to win, or who do I think is the favorite to win? Honestly, I think the favorite to win might be Sean for me. Like, he's just been on a roll, and I mean, obviously he's coming up against the Titan that is SJ. But I think for our dark horse, I'm gonna give it to Eltrim. Eltrim's been really spicy this season. I think if things fall right, could end up in the championship match.
Love to hear, love to hear. Evan, how are you feeling going into these playoffs?
I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling like I'm living, I'm existing, you know, I'm not dead. Which is cool. That being said, unfortunately, I need to take, unfortunately in some ways, but fortunate in others, I have to take a week break from Mons to go to a wedding. And as such, my battle versus Lucav is delayed. That'll be picked up once I come back. Our opponents on the other side of the bracket were gracious enough to allow us to do this, seeing as it will impact their following battle with either one of us. But Sean and I have a destined meeting in the championship match, so I'm saying it's going down to there at least. Whoever wins, I don't know.
Love to hear, love to hear.
How does that work if you're all throwing for SJ?
Sean is an insurrectionist. Yeah, we invited him by accident. Turns out his name's actually not Sean.
Okay.
Crazy.
And with that, I think we don't really have any other big news to cover, but if I am wrong, feel free to talk about it.
Unless you want to cover my news, I mean, it's sort of unless we want to wait till.
We can save that for the finals, Cake, unless you think you're not gonna be around then. But up to you.
Well, we've already brought it up.
We can save it for the finals.
Little hint for the future. There's some cakeling news gonna happen.
Teaser.
Velocity, you have a vote going out. You want to talk about that?
Oh yeah, that's right. The fan votes. Yeah, get your votes in for the MVP award for both Pokemon and Coach. It's in the announcements channel. You have until shortly before the last episode of the season.
I've actually put together some frequently asked questions for you from the voters.
All right.
For the Mon MVP, was it supposed to be for one guy or all three iterations of that one guy?
All three iterations. It is the Pokemon, not one guy's.
All right. There was another one.
That said, if you think one guy is enough to earn it for all of them, then by all means, hey, your vote. You can vote how you want.
LT's form didn't work.
Well, he's had issues with Google Forms before, so that's a him issue. I'd call skill on that.
All right. Well, those were all our frequently asked questions.
LT's form not working was a frequently asked question that happened more than once.
We only had two questions asked, and they were each asked once, and therefore they were both as frequent as each other.
Love to hear it. Love to hear it.
If I had known there was going to be a frequently asked questions segment, I might have asked a question.
Well, you could ask now if you want, you know?
I haven't even looked at the form yet.
That's fair, that's fair. I guess the last piece of news, if you are online and you care about spoilers at all, I would not recommend opening up any source of media right now. The Legends ZA, which is coming out this week, has been facing massive leaks. We're not going to talk about any of them because none of them are official. But, you know, stay safe out there if you are against leaks. And I hope everybody enjoys the game coming up later this week.
Oh my gosh, our final episode is going to be so huge. we're doing like all of playoffs and having to talk about the upcoming game? Or
No, so what we're doing is we're taking a break next week. Then we're gonna do a combined semis and
Quarters and semis, yeah.
Yep, and then we're gonna do an episode which is finals, the award ceremony, and probably talk a bit about Pokemon because it'll be about 3 weeks or 2.5, whatever it'll be since it came out. So that gives people some time to play it.
Oh, okay.
Love to see it. And that's all we got for today. Thanks for Mike for coming on, making the announcement for the league. Pretty big things happening. And thank you guys for coming up for the podcast today.
Yeah.
It was fun. I look forward to an exciting rest of playoffs.
We'll see you again in 2 weeks from now. Have a good night, everybody.
Peace.
Whee!